Why do they call it a vlog?
I don't know.
What would you call it?
So it's pretty much a documentary.
Yes. I came over here to get some lenses that Mr. David has. And then he's like, hey, I've been playing Catan 45 times since you last left. Want to play a game before you head on out? No.
It's your turn.
My turn.
Got it.
It's not looking good for me.
It's looking at me.
It's looking good for her, but not for me. David won. He's been training. I had 2 points. It's Tuesday morning and I am headed up to a boarding school, a boys' high school, and I am going to be working with a group of about 10 boys, and they are making like a magazine or something about the school, and I'm gonna be giving like a photography lesson. I think most of the skills that I use for video will be able to translate easily. That was very good work. What's your name?
Chris.
It's very good work, Chris.
Yeah.
Keep drawing. You good? I really enjoyed my time at the boys' high school. We talked about their magazine and the purpose of their magazine and how photos and film are just tools to tell a story. And so what kind of story did we want to tell about their school and about their school culture? And so they came up with all these ideas. And then I talked about the rule of thirds as well as symmetry. And then everyone had to just go out. We had 2 cameras, and then I said, okay, who's up next? What do you want to take a photo of? You want to do kind of adhere to the rule of thirds? Do you think this is a better photo for symmetry? My camera, we had a 18mm to 135mm, which kind of zooms in a little bit more. And then on the other camera that belonged to the other teacher, we put this wide angle lens on there. And so we had conversations on like, when would it make more sense to use a wide angle lens versus a zoom lens? And here are some of the pictures that they took today. I'm on my way back to the boys' high school for the second day. Today I'm going to try to teach them about how to get the right amount of light in their photos. Talking about natural light, ISO, shutter speed, aperture, which can be really confusing topics. We'll see how it goes. So today I wanted to talk about light. Is look at something called ISO. Explain to your partner, the person sitting next to you, and discuss it with each other. Tell me one thing that you learned today about photography.
Using light to take photographs. Yes.
What about ISO? What did you learn about ISO?
This is ISO. I was actually late for class.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's one thing I've learned about photography.
Yes.
Photography is so much fun.
What happens when you raise your ISO really high?
Yeah,
You get
grained.
Yeah, he grained. It's not clear.
When you have a wide aperture, that is when it's between 4.5 and below, it's to allow more light.
You take this screen and then you go like that. But when you're looking, don't look here. Because you see, you have to look right here so it looks like you're talking to the people.
How is the gideri?
Gideri? It's actually not bad. I've got a plate of salt here that I can just dump on there. But it's just corn and beans. I like corn and beans. And I feel I have as much as I need here. We eat a lot of food in the spoon.
we scoop a lot.
So this is a baby light.
So do you have food like this in Texas?
We do have beans. We do have corn. Sometimes they're mixed together, but we don't call it. We don't call it Kijabe.
What do you call it?
We call it beans and corn.
What's your staple food in Texas?
In Texas, there's a lot of Mexican food because Texas is very close to Mexico. So tortillas, fajita. You know fajitas? Did you guys ever eat tortillas? It's like chapati, but thinner.
Chapati.
It's very similar to chapati, but thinner.
We invite every one of you here. You can invite us to Texas someday. Surely, actually December, we are free.
And smile and look happy.
Always happy.
Always happy.
Africa is always happy.
Africa is always happy. All right. I enjoyed it, gentlemen. I had a great time. You guys are a great bunch of people. This was a really fun experience.
Yes.
And I'll see you on the internets.
Sure thing.
Say hi.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye. I had a blast at the Kijabe Boys High School. All the students I was working with were seniors. I've never really worked with seniors before, so just the level and the speed that they were kind of picking stuff up and the questions they were asking was really cool. And then just got really excited about knowing how to take photos now. I had a really good time, and I'm really glad I went.
Those